Hello and thank you for the very few that you watch this YouTube channel. In this video we will discuss about Cardano, ADA. As I want to keep it very short and simple, as you're also used to it, we will use some very well-known indicators, like the RSI, the stochastic RSI, and some trend lines. We will also focus on the long-term view, as I do hope that you are here for the long run and not to catch like a 10-20% move that's very risky and can make you lose more than you can win. So, with that being said, let's get into the chart and see what we should expect from Cardano. I know there's lots of hype about this. I know the project since it started, and I also made quite a few money with it. So, also before we start, I want you to take into consideration that although it's an amazing project, they do not have their main product working yet. Either way, if they succeed or not, it's gonna have a major impact for the price in the future. I opened up the weekly chart because there's fewer fake signals the higher you go with the time frame. Now, we can see on the chart the first thing that since 30 of August we got into a downtrend on the weekly chart. And we can see more clearly by using this orange trend line. Also, based on the price activity that we had in the past, we have also on this chart two more trend lines. Yeah? One trend line, the first yellow trend line, is at the price of approximately $1 and the other it's around 0.43. And I'm saying around because there is no black and white, there is no like it's gonna stop exactly at 0.43. No, support and resistance, it's a zone and it's a price range. You're gonna hear me saying that a lot. So those two trend lines, we can also see they form the channel in that specific price range. We can also see that in the past we did not stay lots of time in this channel. Just some time in 2017, 2018, and some time in February 2021. After that, we can see that the previous all-time high. We can see on the chart that since 30 August, we got into a downtrend on the weekly chart. And we can see more clearly by using this yellow trend line. Also, based on the price activity in the past, we have on this chart, as you can see, two more very important trend lines, support and resistance. One is at the level of $1, where we're gonna encounter some strong resistance. It's also a psychological price for Cardano. And the other one at 0.43. Those two trend lines also form the channel in that specific price range. We can also see that in the past we did not stay that much inside of that channel, but the situation might change, and I'll show you why. First of all, the $1 price, it's like very strong support and resistance. It's also a psychological price level, as I said, and also if we open up some more indicators, like let's quit this green moving average, the 50-day moving average, and let's add the volume because this is also very important. Yeah, we can also see that the volume is low since the downtrend started. The volume that Cardano had in the past, since 2017, 2018, compared to the volume, the trading volume that it has since the downtrend started, since it hit the top at around $3, it's very low. Now, down the page, we're using the stochastic RSI. You've seen that I use a lot this indicator. This is showing you if we have momentum or not. But with this indicator, the buy signal comes only after both lines, the blue line and this orange line, cross above the 20. We can see that the blue line is above the 20, but we can see that the orange line is not above the 20. So this is not, it's not a buy signal yet. Now, we can also see that last time we had a cross up right here, but it was not above the 20. So you can see that the price continue to fall. Yeah? So that's why I'm saying the buying signal with this indicator, it's only when the price is above the 20. Now, from this analysis, we can say that in order for us to have a buy signal, of course, stochastic needs to cross above the 20, but that's not enough. We also need the price to go above the orange line on the 1 week chart. To be more specific, we need to see a full candle above the orange line, not just a spike. And ideally, what you want to see, it's also the trading volume growing. Like, this is very low trading volume. It's not encouraging me to buy. Yeah. And for example, but this is like ideal situation. You can see here, for example, like right here on this candle, we had a cross and we had a spike in volume. Yeah. So ideally, this is what you want to see. And you want to see a full candle on the weekly chart closing above this orange line. Now, in regards to the bearish scenario, because we need to cover that as well, you know that I'm not gonna say buy this, sell that, it's going up, it's going down. No, we look at both scenarios, we analyze, we wait, we see what happens, and then we take a decision. So in regards to the bearish scenario, if we get rejected now at this orange trend line, we're looking at the price of 0.43 approximately. I don't see neither in the past on this weekly chart another zone with strong support or resistance. We can see that we had quite some price activity here at 0.43 in the past. We did hold resistance here. We did hold resistance as well here. Yeah. And also we can see that when we crossed above the previous all-time high at the price of $1 and we retested that, then we went parabolic. We went to $3. So that's what we want to see, ideally. Ideally, we want to see the price over this area of $1. We want to see full candle above the orange line, and we want to see the volume here growing, because the volume, I mean, you compare this to this, clear huge difference. Yeah. So this is what you want to look at in regards to Cardano. With this being said, I hope you like my approach towards charts. I hope this helps you to look at the important things in the charts and not get into like 100 indicators that probably tell you the same thing. And I hope that you can see the big picture. Have an amazing day. Cheers.